What's going on, Twin Tiers, and welcome to Twin Tiers Football, brought to you by Simmons Rockwell Ford. Well, it's officially week 1 in New York State. Teams having the last couple of weeks to learn and really gel together, but for Corning, they're just getting started tonight. The Hawks opened up the season at home, hosting Section 3's Liverpool. Now, the Legends have quite the team. They have multiple players with Division I offers, but their best player was out with an injury. Long first drive for the Hawks in the red zone. Handoff to Mike Lutton in the backfield, right up the middle, and dives into the painted turf for the first points of the night. PAT no good. Corning up 6-0. Liverpool responds quickly. Najee Edwards to the air. Nico Leon on the receiving end of it, just past the pylon for 6. The Legends take a 7-6 lead. Just watch this next play from the Hawks. Cooper Bang under center, play action, feeds it over the middle. Clayton Smith with the dive and catch. What a snatch from the senior, and that sets them up here. Bang to Lutton again. Finds the space and tumbles into the end zone for another touchdown. A strong start for the Hawks tonight, but the Legends take over after that. 42-20 Liverpool, the final. To Horseheads now picking this one up in the second quarter. Blue Raiders up 14-0 over Baldwinsville. Dimitri Charlenow takes the snap, jet sweep. Patrick Laney, the ball carrier, great blocks from his teammates, and his speed takes them the rest of the way. Raiders take a 22-0 lead after a successful 2-point conversion. Bees trying to get something going. Cameron Moriel in the shotgun, scrambling for an answer, takes off. And Connor Warwick forces the fumble. Liam Morrissey on the recovery. Raiders ball. Another monster throw in this game, too. Charlenow steps back in the pocket, launches one downfield. Keegan Zeller with the over-the-shoulder catch. But after some penalties, the drive is stalled. Baldwinsville does get one on the board tonight, but it was all Blue Raiders. Horseheads takes it 36-6, the final. To a we go now. Susquehanna Valley down 14-0. The River Hawks heading into halftime. Sabres QB Nolan Weed rolls to his left and finds Connor Travis to cross into OFA territory after a roughing the kicker saves Susquehanna Valley's drive. Weed's pass is batted down by Atlas Bolin. Same drive. Weed rolls to the left, looks and finds Trenton Coach, but a penalty negates it. Too far for a field goal. Weed dumps it off to Nick Layton on the 4th and forever. The junior makes a move before being swallowed up well behind the sticks. Riverhawks take over on downs with less than a minute and a half, looking for more points before half. Owego's Dylan Brace gashes right up the middle for more than 20 yards. Riverhawks didn't score in this highlight, but they took it in the end. 34-8, the final. Across Broome County, Windsor hosting Waverly. First quarter, Waverly QB Ben Shaw looks to his right and drops one in for Dalton Davis. He'll get dragged down, but not before breaking the plane, putting Waverly up 20-6. Next drive for Waverly, they'll rush up the middle and bang! Windsor's Tyson Schmidt lays the hit stick. That'll fire up the Black Knights sideline. Now into the second quarter, Shaw drops back and lobs one in for Hogan Shaw. Wolverines up by 20 now. Paul Revere said, 1 if land, 2 if I see, but how about 4 through the air? Shaw continuing to throw darts to his wideouts. Waverly up 34-6. The Black Knights would try to come back before the half on a run from QB Graham Klump, but it would be called back for holding. Waverly takes this one 34-13, starting off their year 2-0. All right, let's take a look at some scores now. Elmira also taking on a tough Section 3 team tonight. The Express fall to CNS 49-7 in their first game of the year. The Schuyler Storm fall to SVEC in their season opener 50-18. And the Ithaca Little Red start off strong, beating Shenango Valley 34-13. Lansing takes a 53-14 loss to Unitago Franklin Gilbertsville Mount Upton. And Delhi edges out Trumansburg 30-26. In the Northern Cheer League now, Wellsboro comes out with a 33-12 win over Towanda, and Wyalusing falls to 28-6 to Montgomery. And Cowanesque Valley dominates to get back into the win column tonight, 42-0 over Sayre, and Troy gets a nice 51-35 victory over Athens. That's the first Wildcats loss of the year. And last but not least, in Division I football, Syracuse hosted Colgate for a Friday night matchup. SUNY Cortland's previous head coach Kurt Fitzpatrick now at the helm of the Raiders program, but the Orange take it decisively, 66-24 the final.